What's up, freaks and geeks? It's Ian
and Tyler
here at the Freakopolis Geekery, and it's another week. It's kind of a off week, I guess, but
a little bit. We'll have some cool news up and coming, but overall, it's a pretty standard week here down at the Geekery.
yeah, it happens anyway. So going on through the list of the week, we have Tuesdays with just the open tables, Magic the Gathering, Flesh and Blood.
Flesh and Blood.
Yeah, it's a bunch of fun. Don't forget, we still got a little bit of the old Dominaria Remastered in stock, which the set is just chock filled with utterly crazy reprints, cool full art cards, classic art, classic borders, the kind of stuff that people really love. So
seen some really pretty cards, some really powerful cards, some really expensive cards, all the stuff you'd hope in a Magic set.
No, totally. It's a really primo set for sure. So drop on by, get your hands on that while they last. And yeah, Flesh and Blood as well. We've had a lot of people learning to play, checking it out, dipping into that game, which has been kind of taking TCGs by storm a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll be doing Armory events soon.
Yeah, super cool, sort of exclusive tournaments. So if you want to learn to play and get in on some actual, what's the word I'm looking for? Official action.
Yeah, sure.
For the chance to win some awesome cards you can't get anywhere else, then
that's
keep an eye out.
Yeah, totally. It's cool stuff for sure. Yeah, it's exclusive prizes and whatnot. They've made sure to support these tournament events in a cool way. But that brings us into Wednesdays. Wednesdays kind of free tables all day until my campaign begins in the evening.
Yeah, and it's sort of the start of a new campaign, only the second session.
There's a lot of new beginnings here.
Some returning players, some new players, some
always fun
in-betweeners. It's always going to be a good time.
Totally. Looking forward to this evening. And that brings us into
HeroClix Thursdays.
And this is an interesting format idea. Yeah.
So it is a 300-point legacy tournament that is called the General. So you have to pick a specific piece and sort of choose that to be your leader. You could see all the specifics if you're in our Discord.
Oh, totally. Yeah. That character's worth twice as much if they get knocked out by the enemy team, too. So they get some power-ups and whatnot, but they also are a really targeted character to balance that out.
When you got to make sure to protect.
Yeah.
Should make for some interesting rounds and add a little spice to our usual HeroClix.
Yeah, I dig it. That's kind of something that was brewed up in the Discord too. And there's all sorts of nerdy discussion that goes on there at any given time. So drop on by and check that community out if you haven't yet. And that takes us
to Fridays, which is, of course, once again, sort of our Commander Night / Flesh and Blood.
Yeah, just hitting the tables with more trading card games, all sorts of fun stuff going down. It's a good time. Always.
I've still got to finish up my Draconic Ninja deck, but I'm sure it'll be coming along soon enough.
Oh, totally, yeah. We're going to hit the table in a cool way. But that
Saturdays
takes us to Saturdays, yeah. Saturdays kicks it off with, of course, Pokemon. Some really cool stuff going on. We have some ETBs of the brand new set still in stock. That's cool stuff for sure. There's some new V-Stars in there that are utterly wild if you can get your hands on, if you're lucky enough to do so. Can't wait to see some of those being shuffled in and potentially really breaking the game.
Oh boy.
But it's fun, for sure. Yeah. It's a cool looking set. And after Pokemon, which kind of runs from the afternoon from 12 o'clock or so towards 3, when Scotty and his crew sit on down for some more D&D.
Yeah, from 3 to 5, we'll be starting up our new campaign after the end of Barovia.
Yes.
It was an epic ending, but I think we're all super excited for
a new beginning. Yeah.
Into the Witchlight.
That's the way that it always feels, for sure, right? You have a new chance to play an entirely new perspective and roll up a character unlike any you've played before, which can be a ton of fun. Or if you just like playing dwarves, like one of our favorite customers,
play a dwarf.
Just play a dwarf.
It's going to be a lot of fun either way.
Totally. Yeah, absolutely. So that's the general schedule going down this week, but we also wanted to let you know we're going to be going into our winter hours as of the end of this month and generally into March. It gets cold. We get a little tired. We need to snuggle on down and stay warm, so that will be 3 to 8 on the weekdays, 12 to 5 on Saturdays, and 12 to 3 on Sundays. So generally pretty consistent going on there. If you are looking for exactly when we're going to have that reverted or what our new schedule will be looking like coming up towards March, then just keep an eye out. We always work our way back towards being open for the longer days if you like dropping by earlier.
When we don't have to worry about freak snowstorms.
Yeah,
or
yeah, you know.
anything like that.
Only makes so much sense. So, yeah, absolutely. Keep an eye out for that, and we'll be catching you during those new hours
Yes.
in the upcoming weeks. Till then, guys, thanks for tuning in.
Catch you next time.